Hello everyone, Don Carriker from IWantAGreatHomeLoan.com talking about credit. And this is part 2. What kind of credit reports do you need to get a good loan, and how can you get your scores up? Last installment we talked about your credit line as far as how much you owe on your credit lines compared to your trade lines that you have. Another way to get your credit report to give you a positive score as quickly as possible is clean up all your errors. You can go to annualcreditreport.com, and you can check on your own credit for free. It doesn't count as a hit against you, so that's a good positive. However, it does not give you the score. If you're wanting to get the score, then go to creditkarma.com, creditkarma.com, that's K-A-R-M-A, and creditkarma.com will actually give you your score. But you really don't need that too much. You just need to go ahead and correct the errors that you might have on your credit report. So pull your own credit from all three bureaus, and if you have any errors, things that you know were paid off that are reporting inaccurately, then go to those sites, get those cleaned up, and what you'll want to do is you'll want to dispute those accounts that are wrong right then and there on those sites. And the lenders or the creditors, they have 30 days from that day to get it cleaned up and fixed on your credit. So you can get this cleaned up within 30 days if you have errors on your credit line. One thing I do want to warn you about is never go in and dispute an account that is old, really old, like let's say more than 4 or 5 years old. And the reason why is that they have a sneaky way of re-updating your information on your credit report. And what happens is, let's say they haven't reported anything to the credit bureaus for 4 or 5 years, an old debt. And you're thinking, well, I want to go ahead and get this cleaned up. Well, what ends up happening is they end up showing up as maybe an updated, newer collection that shows paid off, just right now, the year 2014, and that could actually lower your credit score. It sounds stupid, and I believe it is, and I wish they would stop doing it, but as of right now, we don't have any way to get them to correct that. So what I'm telling you is, if you have errors on your credit report and they're old, please call me and let's talk about it, whether it makes sense to go ahead and play with those and try and get them cleaned up. If they're newer trade lines where they're showing errors and they're reporting recently, then yes, get those cleaned up. And if they're reporting in the last 2 years, get them cleaned up. But if they're reporting older than that, please call me at 417-844-5370. That's 417-844-5370. And we'll talk about it and see if that makes sense to try and get those fixed, or if it's better just to let sleeping dogs lie. So that's my tip for today, and we're going to go on to part 3 on the next installment of credit reports and how to get the best credit score and what you need to get a home loan. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.